Hi, hello, good afternoon. I'm back again on my channel. This is my second vlog. And yeah, I'd like to say hello to everyone again in my kingdom, in Taiwan, Leso, Calibo, Aklan, Isla de Boracay, Republic of the Philippines. Hello, Mulin, and your family, and also the family ni Pumuseno. You know, you're the only one that I'm always say greeting, and then you could tell to other people there that we know. Anyway, so I hope everyone is well and for our coronavirus and all that lot. But I start my blogging because my blogging last time is about the money, you see, and I'm saying about how we could be also copy this country because that's what they do. I study how they live here, and obviously I've been here now for forever, so I know really what happened from the Victorian time until now, because the Victorian time as well is poor and rich, and but they changed that. Those are the past. Now they have the equality, they have the humanitarian, because they fight for that as well. Those people who died in the past, they fight that right, you see. But again, we can do the same. We don't have to have that kind of thing, but we learn from another country how they live, so we don't have to go abroad. Because you see, it's like me, I've seen them, other Filipino as well who's married to the English, they know what it's like, about how they become bigger, because they learn. Everything is learned in consuming our money, because as I said, we also have money in the Philippines, but it's just that we have to eradicate. Because I remember that in the time of my grandparents as well, is something show off, is something I remember I experienced from one Filipina saying to me, oh no, that is what we are, we cannot change, this is how we are, no, everyone can change, everyone can learn for the benefit of our young generation, because we don't want for the futuristic as well carry on going abroad, because we're sacrificing as well to away from our family, the father away from their family, the mother, the children, because of that. But if we can start it now like they do over here from the very young age, my children from the very young age, they know how to save, they know not to spend the money that it shouldn't be. They don't have it, don't touch the goods if you cannot afford it. And I keep repeating that because that's the reason I am blogging. I want Filipino to be open now, to be open-minded what's going on in our country. You see, because that's the only thing to change. We learn and learn and learn. My mother-in-law said to me, it's never too late to learn, and that's what I've done, because I come from that country so many years ago, and that's what my mentality before. But now I've changed. I've changed the way my mentality is. My husband will say as well, I don't care what other people think, but I care for what I think. So don't live with other people thought. Live what you think is good. And I'm finished with my blogging for that. That's the only way I'm doing it, really. I really want what's happening here is to be transpired in my kingdom in Taiwan. I'm just making an example for that, because that's where I go when I'm going to my holiday. I love the weather, don't mind you. I think I am lucky. I'm lucky to have two worlds. I have the hot and the cold. But you see, so that's when maybe I'm learning a lot and seeing a lot, because sometimes I agree as well that we should have fair and share in this planet before we die, you see. And now I come now to my blogging. I'd like to show to you my musical thing. Darling, musical is our jukebox. That's our happiness. So it's not all saving, that, but when we save money, then we could buy jukebox. You see, we get the jukebox because that's our enjoyment. That's me and my husband work hard to have that. We do our rock and roll when we want to, you see. And now we back here, darling. We back now. I start from this boy who's playing flute. And yes, because I want the motive of music, you see, that's how I wanted to start. This is also come from France, that he's playing flute. And I remember my daughter long time ago when he was in elementary, I think she studied flute as well, and that's how it is. I love the color, mind you. I will tell you from now on, in Japan they love yellow color, because that for them is power, and like an emperor color as well. And that's it. So that's what I could say about this little boy playing flute. And now we come down to this. I wiped this early on, and then there's a little bit of fluff. This is also musical. I will start now from a musical. I do a little bit music. You turn around, it's like the, boy and girl reading books and playing guitar, and there's a music thing. I love that kind of tune. I really, really love it. I fell in love since I came to this country, and I said I'm gonna collect music box or music gadget. And I will do this one as well. This one is boy and a girl. As you know, I have boy and a girl twins, and this is always in their bedroom when they were young. I don't know. I just love that, to see that the little boy and girl are, joining in the table, praying, having the little candle because they're praying. Their hands is there. Look, this is also a porcelain, but I will play a little bit of that. And I had that since they were baby. And can you imagine how I keep them until now? I have them. That also rotate. Is going around while it's playing music, and I love that. I fall in love with that. As always in their bedroom when they were young, you see, signify of good girl and good boy, and praying to God Almighty and that kind of thing. That's it. So, and now after that go round, darling, we come, shall we come to this one, to the ballerina? This is a beauty. This is beautiful. I love that one. A ballerina, when I was young, I dreamed to be a ballerina because obviously we were poor, we cannot afford that. I have a blog of that as well in the future because I have a story of that. Very good. And this one, I play a little bit as well. Is that the blue Danube, darling? Lucky that the ballerina survived, because not many of that survived as well. Yeah, and we move to this one as well. This, before I open that one, I want to show that this is Egypt. And what I love about that is, look at that, mother of pearl, abalone. When I vlogged you early on, my bling bling that I collect is abalone. That is a mother of pearl and abalone mixed to that. Wow, fantastic. And that is the thing as well. It's like a bone or ivory. But it's the scene in Egypt. Aden. You see, when the Grand Tour, 1870, they touring, they travel. I have a camel in the future. I will vlog it to you as well. That was 1920. Up to 1920, they're traveling around the world, and they see other culture. You see, in this one they bring it beautiful. You see how pristine, and the purple. If you see that one, they're definitely Victorian. I'm really excited when I see that again, when I open that, because of the color, because that is the typical of Victorian making, an old one. I'd like to put the music of that. Is this darling the blue Danube, isn't it? This is very old. I'm telling you that. And we go to this one. This is again very old again, but look at that. It's a mosaic, a miniature mosaic that they put into the thing. But again, that is Japan, Fuji, Mount Fuji. that's their design, because obviously they travel Japan. As I said, 1870, they're all traveling, touring around the world, and going to Japan, and they made that, and so they will buy it there and bring it over here. But then that's also a jewel box, so I put my compact there. Those are just a sample of my compact, but those I've lost now, because when I needed money in the past, I sold them. Beautiful, beautiful compacts you will never believe. But if I got money, I have to sell them. I cannot help it. Look at the beautiful what you call that, how I saved them. And those are around 1920 to 1950. These are the leftover now, because I have to have some memorabilia, but the rest, you won't believe it. The collection that I have, I sold it around the world. But that's me. I'm a trader, isn't it? This is, I will play the music. If I need money, I have to do them, because obviously you cannot help it. If it is I'm desperate for money, I will sell them, and I love those. Why it's not playing? Yeah. Oh my God. You know the tune, darling? Huh?
Russian.
Russian? Oh. Hi, Fernand. This is Russian. You've been there. You have experience there. I have more of that. Believe me, this is only the beginning. The I love it, isn't it, darling? The tune, fantastic. This is only a few of my musical box. I got plenty, and my next vlogging as well, I will continue now with my musical, so you can see them, you can hear them. I'd like to put them all together, but it's no good, because you will not hear the tune. You see, it's nice to hear, especially in the evening when you're going to bed, hearing all that silence, quiet, and you want to have a rest, and hearing that, you feel like you're another planet. I also dreamed before to play piano, but obviously I'm not queen of bling bling before, so you know, I love piano tune as well. But here we go now. While we're playing that, darling, continue now with my love of costume jewelry. This is all my costume. As I said, please watch what I put in the table, because I have never repeated yet. Most of that I put in the table is not repeat. So just have a look at them. This one again is all glass. They are made of glass. You see? From the beads, from the white beads, from the amber, they're all glass bead. I love the green, because green starting last year have become popular. The color green are sought after since last year. But that one again, it is what you call that? That's a silver foil. Silver foil, that's it. And this is multi. When you see, if you start collecting, to my friend over here, if you start collecting and you see the end of the beads has got that teeny weeny extra, they show quality. I keep saying that all the time. And that is glass beads, multi, only fit for the queen. And yeah, so those kind of thing. Look, if a person is like a religious person, they call this a milk glass. This is a milk glass. All that sort of thing, especially the cross, that's a milk glass. Again, where it's a long plaffer necklace, that one. That's amber glass again. Look at those, beautiful. It's a vessel making. When you see the back as well, it's not covered. That's a vessel making mounted around the glass, and that is a beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful black beads. And also that one I love. You could see that, you could see the bead, you could see the dangling of those multi beads as well. To put that into your neck, fantastic. I couldn't ask for more. But this one is an agate. This is a definitely agate, darling, agate glass. That's one. They call the agate glass because of the pebble looking stone. And myself, my queen bling bling, I am wearing today tassel again, borloloy, because I start from this morning the borloloy, so I will finish as well tassel. But look at me, this is Friends Connection. This is one of my collection as well, that because I collect vintage dresses, I collect vintage bag. I haven't done it yet with the bags, and it's one of my collection. But this one is very quite heavy, but it's 1920 up to the 1950, or even now you could wear them in a costume party. But beautiful. This is gold and gray, and I'm so proud to wear this. But it's quite heavy when you wear. But it's nice, the quality is there. But then I end up now, because I am wearing bronze gold, therefore I have my mini bag gold and gray as well, so I have to match that with what I wear. As you see, the bling bling queen must have up to standard of the costume. But then I will open that. I'll open that to you. If you could see that into the camera, that is handmade. That's handmade. Nobody do handmade now. The old-fashioned do handmade. That makes quality as well. The stitches of that is handmade. And then also the inside, as you see, this is, look, the inside is a beautiful pocket there, and you put your little mirror there when you go to, sorry darling?
Like new.
Yeah, always like new. I never use them anyway. My husband said they tell they like new, but it's always never been used, because that's a collector do. You don't, you can wear them, but use them, but look after them, because you see how the beautiful, like there, you see that little, that's the detail there, that little wiring that they put. But can you imagine, that's a handmade. Anything with handmade, I love it. And also I collect a scarf. That's the thing again, I have scarf as well, but you know, anything that I know is quality, I will collect. And that one is a wire. That's a wire handle. What a beautiful. And if you're not using that as a shoulder, you could just wear that like a little cocktail. See, the click is good. Like a little wallet party bag, you see. And that's all I can say. I blog now all my, I blog everything. I blog my loving of my music. My husband also is a music lover. We are very old-fashioned and romantic people. That's how we are. And it gives us vaccine in this lockdown. I keep saying that this is our vaccine lockdown. I'm very busy. My husband is busy too, because he start repairing as well, because some of our items come out from the garage. He has to repair it, because you cannot throw them away. It's a pity to throw them, because they will last forever and ever, the quality of it. So he's quite busy. I'm busy doing as well what I could blog. But then at the same time, that gave us to survive and alive with this pandemic. And now I can say goodbye, and hope you enjoy my blogging, and I love you all, and stay tuned. Bye bye.